So I think I was about 33 when I first understood what an epidemiologist really does, and that's when I started my public health career, and I'm 46 now, so I've only known about epidemiology for 13 years.
I found out what an epidemiologist was in 2019.
Probably like 9 months ago before I applied for this. No. Yeah, I guess I've never really looked into it.
Everyone comes to the MAE program with a different background. Typically, most people have only a general understanding of public health and epidemiological skills when they arrive here. Personally, I came from a background where I studied medicine, and during that time I learned very little about public health. In fact, public health had a very low priority at my medical school. It was only when I came here to NSEF and studied the MAE program that I started to gain a full understanding of the importance of public health and epidemiology. The MAE program provides a mentored field placement for each student, usually with the public health unit or some other health institution, where you get an opportunity to learn these skills from other public health practitioners. The idea is that you would spend most of the 2 years actually working in these field placements, working on things such as outbreak response, surveillance and other public health activities, and honing your skills as an epidemiologist in a real world setting.
So my placement is in a local public health unit in Victoria. We do case and control management for notifiable communicable disease in the southeast metropolitan of Victoria.
So my field placement for the MAE is at New South Wales Ministry of Health in the Centre for Epi and Evidence, and I'm their first ever scholar, so I'm very proud to be that.
My field placement is at the University of Queensland, and we work quite closely with a number of research partners in various Pacific Island countries and territories. So yeah, definitely it's taken me where I wanted to go.
To ensure students get the required theory, we hold 4 intensive course blocks here in Canberra. So the students come from their field placements together here at ANU, and then we work through a number of different things: case studies, data analysis, research methods, and there's an opportunity for students to share their experience at their different field placements and get feedback from colleagues, from alumni and from the faculty.
I think what I really enjoy most about the MAE program is the variety of people who are currently in the cohort. So I come from a medical background. I have a lot of experience in the policy and management of the outbreak. But what I find interesting is just people with different backgrounds and the way they think, the way they approach a problem.
I've really enjoyed in the MAE so far learning about all the different types of data analysis, but particularly about getting my colleagues' experiences from their different backgrounds. That's probably been my favourite bit, is we're all doing the same course but coming from completely different perspectives.
For me, it's kind of like an overload of information. I'm kind of on a different scale to majority of the students in the group. For me, it's like my brain adjusting to all the technical stuff, I guess you could say. So it's been nice to kind of been chucked in the deep end and having so much more to learn. I guess that's kind of enjoyable, but it's also challenging that, you know, it brings growth.
The MAE program aims to grow a strong public health workforce that's equipped to meet challenges in infectious disease control, non-communicable diseases, environmental health and other public health challenges. If this is something that excites you, then I strongly encourage you to apply for the Masters of Philosophy in Applied Epidemiology here at ANU.